Thank you so
Good
much.
evening, Rick.
Yes, good evening, guys. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good to be with you here tonight. And before I forget, I want to wish everybody have a blessed and wonderful Memorial Day weekend coming up. Hope you'll take time to definitely relax and refocus, recalibrate, recharge, or recenter, how you want to call it. But all those hours there, we need to do all that. But here, I just want to talk a little moment just on. I know that we past few weeks talked about the lighthouses and how important it is to. The first lighthouse I talked about was giving yourself some grace, being kind to yourself. You know, taking it easy on yourself. Sometimes we are very hard on ourselves, but give yourself some grace. The second lighthouse was talking about how to have, creating those trusted friends, that circle of that you can be yourself and open up and talk with people and kind of like vent. So important that we have that in our lives, and you guys know that we're there for you as well as part of that team or that trusted friends for you as well as chaplains. But today I want to talk about the topic about unplugging. Unplugging is so important, or disconnecting. Unplugging involves disconnecting from digital devices to focus on, listen to this, to focus on in-person interaction and personal well-being. How important it is in this day and age. We talk about that a little bit more, right? The core idea is to find a balance between online and the real world, and real world connections on a daily basis. Yes, so important. If we don't watch ourselves, if we're not careful, it can lead a real serious path that's going to cause some real mental health issues on your life. And how do you disconnecting from your devices often is called a digital detox, and we need to do that once in a while. This will help you reduce stress, to help you improve focus and strengthen your real world connections, family, your children, your spouse, significant others, okay, in your life, good friends in your life. While technology offers many benefits, we don't take that away. They offer a lot of benefits. Like right now, what we're doing here today, this is a part of that, that we can just, from your comfort of your home, be able to sit down and have these classes and digitally, and connect. It's very, very beneficial. But if you don't have a balance, if you're not careful about it, it can lead to anxiety if you're doing too much of it and not taking time to, again, replenish your strength. It can lead to anxiety, depression, poor sleep patterns, and weakened relationships, according to the BetterHelp. I got that information. So why disconnect? Why unplug? Well, for your mental health. According to the Wellness Beam, it says excessive screen time is linked to anxiety, is linked to stress, low self-esteem, and as we talked last week, it leads to loneliness as well, isolation. Why disconnect? Because it provides you them better sleep. Blue light, according to the BetterHelp, says blue light from screens can suppress melatonin, disrupting sleep quality. And you got to be very careful about that as well. So your rest is very important. It's very sacred. How about this? If by disconnecting, why disconnect? It provides you better focus and productivity. Constant notifications and scrolling can cause cognitive overload and distract from important tasks, according to the WebMed. You can find all this online as well, as you already know. And also, very important it's good for your physical health to disconnect. Prolonged device use often leads to sedentary behavior, eye strain, and poor posture. It also leads to higher risk of obesity and heart disease due to long hours of screen time. All that is a factor if you're not careful. So how do you start disconnecting? How do you start unplugging? Here's a few steps here. Define daily, set specific limits. Define daily or weekly screen time goals. What is the goals for the week, okay, that you're gonna allow? And once you reach that goal, you gotta stop. Use built-in device settings to limit notifications according to the wellness beam. You can use your own device to limit the time that you're on the screen time. Create tech-free zones times. Designate meals, bedtime, or certain rooms as device-free sometimes if you're gonna have a meal, dinner with your family, then put phones away. It's time to we're around this table, we're gonna interact, we're gonna talk, no distractions, put it away unless it's an emergency. You don't leave that table, you don't raise that phone, you put it away. It's so important, okay? Schedule your breaks. Follow Pomodoro technique. Work in focused intervals and short device-free breaks. Practice nightly shutdown. Turn off devices at least 30 to 60 minutes before bed to support your sleep, okay? So important. Start shutting it down so that you can, when you go to sleep, you're not, taking pills to fall asleep, or case may be. Some people just are constantly just taking pills because they can't fall asleep. Screen time is very important that you start, shutting it down at least 30, 60 minutes before your bedtime. Also, I say this, avoid caffeine as well during that time as well. Replace screen time with meaningful activities. People who have hobbies report better health, more happiness, fewer symptoms of depression, and higher life satisfactions than those who don't. All right? So people who have hobbies is very important. What are some hobbies you can engage in? Exercise, reading, face-to-face socializing, about cooking, taking a cooking, gardening, maybe painting or crafting, practice yoga, journaling, reading. All these things are good hobbies, good practice to start picking up, and you can, instead of the screen time, you can use these things to take that in place of that. All this are benefits by disconnecting. It will lower your stress and your anxiety. You improve your sleep, your better focus and productivity. You have stronger relationships, and guess this, enhanced self-image as well. All right, so important. So make this a good habit. Making this a habit to digital detox. All right, so that's my advice for today. My counsel here on mental health. Hope you maybe remember this. I know it's being recorded, so maybe you can go back and listen to it again, because I know I talk a lot here and I try to put in 5 minutes, which would I have to share. But go back and listen to some of those things. Write it down, because you are worth it. You are worth it. You take care of yourself. Mind, body, soul, and spirit. All right. So again, have a blessed Memorial Day. Thank you, guys. God bless you all.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Pastor Rick. That was awesome.
All right.
And I can tell you I have done some of those things, particularly the getting off your screen, and that's harder than you think it is. As someone who didn't grow up with the screen, we just have them all the time now, and shutting down, a good hour before bed. I'm telling you, and not leaving your phone right next to your bed so you're not tempted to pick it up, and it's a hard habit to break, but it's definitely worth it. So
and Andrew, before I go, you're modeling to your other generations, those that are following your footsteps. You are a model, so set that example there. It's very important. Begin at home.
Yeah, that's another good point too, is that our children see that, and they've grown up in a world where this is just the norm.
Yeah.